we're on. Hello everyone, it's Dragon Crick aka Lee O'Brien. I'm with the amazing Harry Thomas pictures. And today we just finished something that we both found very entertaining, known as Kung Fu Panda: The Paws of Destiny Season 2. So I would like to give my thoughts on the other Kung Fu Panda stuff. Kung Fu Panda 1 was amazing, masterpiece. Then Secrets of Furious 5 was great. The Holiday Special was great. Legends of Awesomeness was really good. As Kung Fu Panda 2 was just, oh, that is a masterpiece right there. Everything about it was perfect. Well, at least to me, at least. Secrets of Masters is good. Definitely the weakest of the four shorts, but still, I still enjoy it. Secrets of the Scroll is just phenomenal. But Kung Fu Panda 3 is I really love as well. Still debating which I prefer, 2 or 3. I'd say for now 3, but then again, like I said, my ranking video back in March, my ranking, but like my favorite between 2 and 3 always switches. But then I thought Paws of Destiny Season 1 was a letdown. It still had its greatness, don't get me wrong, like great animation, great villain, but it was just a letdown, like that they removed the Furious 5, and some of it was kind of boring, but it was decent, but it's a very decent 6 out of 10 for me. So Season 2, I had rather low expectations going into it. I was kind of just expecting, well, I mean, I'm sure it's just going to be decent, and the trailer made it look okay. It just made me, when I thought about the movies, I know this is going to sound dumb, but when I thought about the movies more as I got older, the more I really loved them, especially the second film. But then I saw the trailer and I just, it really took me off. But I finished it again with the good old Harry Thomas pictures, and we both really enjoyed it. So yeah, basically the plot is the kids are invited to the Forbidden City to accept a request by the Empress and Emperor of China, and then they have to stop villains, the evil Shi Long. Um, I'll just say that it's kind of hard for me to explain it, but yeah. Would you like to give your thoughts on season 2, Harry?
Thanks, Lee. Well, I have to say, when did Paws of Destiny suddenly get so good? I mean, season 1 I didn't care for at all. It was by far the weakest Kung Fu Panda installment. But Paws of Destiny season 2, while it still sucks, there's no Tigress or the Five in
Well,
it. So
yeah, agreed.
at least, well, yeah, at least Tigress is mentioned. So that's one good thing. But even so, that aside, season 2, this is leaps and bounds better than season 1. I mean, it's far darker. The plot is more engaging this time, and even the new characters like the Empress Suta Shilong and the monkey, and yeah, they kick ass. And it is. And I do love that and I did warm up to the group of pandas from the village which are now
The four
Poe's apprentices.
constellations.
Oh yeah, exactly, and they all really grow and mature here, especially in the final battle, and and Val would be my favorite. He becomes such a noble character when he lets his best pal get a medal in the finale, but even
Yeah.
before him, and yeah, and the yeah, the Empress, she's an adorable character. She goes through some tragedy with losing her father, and she's tricked and
As Panda.
manipulated. Oh yeah, good Valka impression. And yeah, you do feel bad for her that she's being tricked and manipulated by Shi Long, who is like a sister to her, and and then and Shi Long as a character, well, to me, she's a little too gorgeous to be a Kung Fu Panda villain. I mean, she's far different to any Kung Fu Panda villain that we've seen before. But it is it is cliched a little that we have an evil advisor to a queen or king that we've seen a million times,
Yeah, I was
but
about to say that as well. I just think they made it a bit obvious. I mean, yeah, it's executed well, but I just think, Kung Fu Panda is well known for executing cliches really good. I think that could have been a little more originality, but I'm fine with the way it is. But carry on.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, it could have been executed a little differently, but still, Shilong is well. I wouldn't technically call her. Well, she's technically turns out she's not a villain after all. She was only tricked by the twist villain of the show.
Oh,
Who
spoilers for. I'll put spoilers in the title. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, well yeah, but yeah, at least Shilong once they defeat the true twist villain of the show, she does redeem herself. But the Empress still imprisons her after even after Shilong did show some redemption. That was a little harsher for me, but oh well. And also I do yeah, Monkey was a well
Son
he was
Wukong.
Oh yeah, a he was a fun character, and I love how he's he's the Paws of Destiny version of Monkey from the Furious Five, and also and there's a and there's a and there's one Kung Fu master. She is literally the tigress of Paws of Destiny, and
Yeah, J Tusk. She's awesome.
yeah, Jata, she was a badass, and yeah, and also although what one yeah one flaw I what another flaw I have with season two is that they return to Gongmen City from Kung Fu Panda 2, yet they forget every single thing that happened in the second movie. That no mention of Lord Shen, no mention of the soothsayer. Gongmen City looks a little different. I'm like, what DreamWorks? Why are you still ignoring Kung Fu Panda 2? It's ridiculous, but oh well. Yeah. So and the although the final few episodes of Paws of Destiny season 2 are the best. Boy, did surprisingly awesome shit went down in this finale, and yeah, I was just cheering in the moments when the giant monkey was battling the villain, and it was
Nightworm,
yeah.
the white
Oh
bone demon.
oh yeah, thanks. It was a yeah, it was a phenomenal climax, and just as epic as the final battles in the movies. It was yeah, and so yeah, overall, Paws of Destiny season 2. Yeah, this is a huge improvement over season 1. DreamWorks did take notes on where they needed to make the show better, and if they bring the five back and Tigress for season 3, then season 3 could be perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna rate season 2 of Paws of Destiny, which is surprisingly total awesomeness, at 4 stars out of 5 and a 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with. I pretty much agree. Yeah, I do. I completely agree, pretty much. I really like Jay Tusk's character development. Maybe she's not as developed here as she was in season one. Maybe but I like her backstory and how she was found by Shindao, how she was willing to be a kung fu fighter no matter what. I liked how the monks and Jay Tusk now work for the Empress. The Empress she's an adorable character, don't get me wrong, she's cute, but I do think there are times where she can be a little annoying. She just kind of like, it's her crying just gets on my nerves. It's the voice, I think. No offense to the voice actor, but it really just baffles me. And I do like and yeah, I pretty much agree with the Gongmen City complaint. Like when I heard Gongmen City was compiled, I was like, really? They're bringing back Gongmen City? Wow, this actually has really good potential. And I then just kind of went, oh, they really changed it. But I'm gonna make a video about this soon. Don't worry, I will make a video about is DreamWorks really ignoring the second movie? But at least they didn't ignore Drago Bloodfist anyway. But yeah, I hate it when they wolves then use the cannons to shoot fireballs. Instead of Poe doing the Symbol Master, I'll just call it that, or Inner Peace move, he did in the second film, he just jumps, which just made it like, oh, where's the what? Why not use your chi? I thought you were a kung fu legend.
I know, right? Yeah, surely cannons would be no match for Poe, especially after the inner peace moment in the second movie.
It just seems like DreamWorks is really ignoring Shen. I mean, I know he was mentioned in Legends of Awesomeness, but that was obviously a massive script mistake because that is not Poe from Kung Fu Panda 2 in that Legends of Awesomeness episode, should I say, Enter the Dragon. And they did mention Tai Lung quite a lot. He even has a nephew. In Paws of Destiny, they mentioned Kai in season one. Oh, you remember how we all used our chi to defeat Kai? They don't mention Kai at all, but you know, they're either the bull villains or I'll call them ox villains. I don't know what animals they're called. They were quite cool. You even see them in the first season, so that's quite good. And yeah, I don't I don't have much to say. It's kind of hard for me to think about my thoughts, but yeah, I really like the team development. I loved when New High mentioned Tigress. I think it is very interesting that New High is actually Lily or Lele from the third film. That's quite cute. I thought she was completely different, but I was like, nah, they have to keep. Although I really am wondering why did they all of a sudden just move to the Panda Village when they were at the Valley of Peace? That just kind of makes the third movie redundant when you think about it.
Well, oh yeah, I know, right? I'm like, weren't the pandas in the Jade Palace in the ending of Kung Fu Panda 3?
Yeah, and that's kind of like, that's like if you did that with Valka. Oh, Valka stayed at Burke. Yeah, I know now. Okay, yeah, Valka did promise Hiccup. Oh, here I'll stay. Lee didn't promise anything. He just kind of went back with Poe. So it just kind of makes the third film feel very redundant. But I don't, and actually looking at the poster, the four constellations, they don't mention much about the four constellations. But then again, that was more the season one plot. I thought that was probably a little better. But yeah, I thought Shi Long was a fantastic villain. I mean, yeah, maybe she's a bit too gorgeous to be a villain, but I'm still debating which I like better, Shi Long or Xin Dao, especially after rewatch. And overall, I have to say, this is definitely a really great season. I'm actually even like it better now because I did watch it when I came home from Turkey. I wanted to go through it with Harry, but because obviously Harry, I don't know if you have Amazon Prime to watch this series because this is only an Amazon Prime exclusive.
I, I do have Amazon Prime. Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay, that's where you can watch the
Oh, yeah.
episodes. Just a heads up if you
Oh,
ever do
whoops.
plan on. But yeah, yeah, I did. Obviously, I wanted to go through it with you, and we did, and it was quite a good time. And obviously, it's a great season. Definitely makes me appreciate season one a lot more. Is it as good as Legends of Awesomeness though? No, it's definitely not as good as Legends of Awesomeness. I'd say my ranking for Kung Fu Panda would be at the bottom. It's season one of Paws of Destiny. Then it's Secrets of the Masters. Then maybe season two, slightly above Secrets of the Masters. Then it's Legends of Awesomeness. Then it's the holiday special. Then it's Secrets of the Furious 5. Then it's Secrets of the Scrolls. Then it's obviously the three films, 3, then 2, then 1. That's my rank from best to worst. Then again, yeah, I always switches between 2 and 3. But yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. I give this an 8 out of 10. Might even give it an 8.5. It was very, very good. I really, really, really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I'm very surprised at how good it was. I think from the trailer, I was actually about to say this earlier when you said, "Wow," I was surprised how good it was. And I was like, "Yeah," and you thought the trailer made it look meh.
Oh, yeah, right. Boy, do I take that back now.
Yeah, but like the first film, we all thought it was going to be crap, and it turned out being really, really phenomenal. See, I'm going to close my thoughts on this, and I'm going to give Paws of Destiny Season 2 an 8 out of 10. Is there anything you want to say? Oh, and as for, I do have a little theory for the series. You know the way they say in some marketing, this is Season 1, Part 2, not necessarily a second season, more like a second part. What if season 3 is like season 1 part 3? Then that's like a trilogy for Paws of Destiny. Then they did like a trilogy of seasons for what the Furious 5 and Shifu did. And obviously they do kind of set up season 3, like the white bone demon is going to be come back in season 3. And then Sun Wukong says, oh, someone sent me. I was like, who sent you? I was like, oh, I can't tell you that. I'm wondering who that is. I hope it's actually Shifu in the 5, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them if they do. I wonder when season 3 comes out. I'm guessing October the latest, but then again, it was quite a while for this one to come out, but you know, I'll be patient. But yeah, I'm gonna like I said, 8 out of 10, but I wonder, and obviously the fourth movie, I do plan on making a video how I think the three act structure is gonna go, how I think the whole movie will turn out in terms of plot, and I'll probably make that video like a second part maybe. I might do it like, oh, is DreamWorks ignoring Shen and is Kung Fu Panda 4 I wonder, do you think though, if they're actually going to ignore Shen, do you think the fourth movie is just going to act like the second one never happened? Or do you think they'll acknowledge it?
Or I think somehow I think they will finally mention Shen in Kung Fu Panda 4 if they want it to feel as conclusive as possible.
Mm, definitely. I mean, it's not like Drago was ignored in by Grimmel. Hint hint he was mentioned.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm gonna close this off and we shall see you guys next time. Have a great day everyone.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh everyone.